Hello, and this is Dara at Computational Class Notes, and we are going to discuss in this video and in this class note the shortcuts, in particular G shortcut on your keyboard, the letter G, for moving an object around and sort of just moving an object around the translations for now for this video to keep it short. Okay, so let's start here. We open the project Donut 1, and when you open it, you see something like this, and then just review of what you're looking on the screen. You are over here, that's your editor for 3D viewport, and you want to go see what's inside there. There's a collection with the bagel in it. That's the editor called Outliner. And then if you want to know what in the world is this bagel, you find is parameters and properties here. And when you click on this bagel, which is a 3D object, contains 3D objects, this is orange, to my eyes at least, this orange highlight shows up. So if I don't click on it, say I click on the collections, the orange highlights goes away. If I click on the bagel, the orange highlight shows up. That means it is selected. Now, fastest way with keyboard shortcuts to move this guy around is simply press G. Press and remove your finger off the key, and you have a free-form way of moving it around. Now pay attention to the XYZ coordinates let me just stop this. These are the XYZ coordinates. Okay, I'm going to put them back where they were. They were 0, 0 and 0, okay? Or 0, okay. I did that. So it's centered with the middle hole in the object center at 0, 0, 0. And here we are. So we select the bagel. Everything is at 0, 0, 0. And then what we're going to do is select the bagel and press G. Now you see that funky little 4 little arrowheads that appears on the screen. You move it along, but look at the location XYZ on the properties editor. They are changing like heck. You see that over there? Great. And then if you want to do something else, you just click once again on the left mouse, I think, and then you cannot move it around anymore. Now, there was a problem with that. If I run it again, press G and you move it around, it's sort of free form, which is good if you want to toss things around, okay, like I usually do, because I'm not really an artist. But let's say you want to move this donut along, say, y-axis only, okay? Then what you do is that you select the bagel, press G, in a little pause, press Y. The bagel is going along the line, and I say this line is parallel to the y-axis. And you say, how do you know this line is parallel to y-axis? I say to you, because y-axis gizmo on top of the screen is color green, and that's the white axis. That's how I know. Second way I know is that I go here, look at the coordinates of y, and I will see if that changes. So I go back here, select the bagel again, press G and then Y. Look at the location, only Y is changing. Amazing. Okay, now that I accomplished that great feat, so what I'm going to do now is I changed my mind. I want to move this up and down vertically along the Z-axis. Okay, then you just say G in a little bit, just a little something, because here we are. We are moving it along the bluish line, and I propose as a thesis that I worked very hard to acquire, that this blue line is parallel to your z-axis in your 3D viewport. How do I know? Is because A, in the location on the properties editor on the right side of the screen, only Z is changing, and Z is blue color in the gizmo. Okay, finally, to just show you how much I know, I'm going to basically now press G again and press X. Here we are. So now I am moving along X, only the X is changing in the properties editor, and X is on a reddish pinkish line because red is red. The X is red in Blender. Okay, now that I impressed you with my incredible knowledge, for now I stop here to keep this video short. We had other videos using the gizmo editor, which was up here, and use move. You have a video and a class note for that. So I'm going to stop here. Thank you for your time.